What's up guys? So katatapos na natin sa ating mga ginagawa, no? Mga servicing lang yung ginagawa natin. So ang naobserbahan ko regarding mga pick-up, ang pinaka pangarap ko talaga na pick-up kung nasa Pinas na tayo is yung Toyota Hilux. Alam niyo kung bakit pinakamatibay po yung Hilux in terms of engine and then engine performance and then power. Matibay siya. And then ang Hilux kasi na Toyota Hilux kasi is madali lang siyang i-maintain, no? Sa nakita natin kanina yung 151 model na Hilux pickup is yung kanyang timing belt nasa labas na, and then hiwalay, aside from nasa labas na yung kanyang timing belt, hiwalay na din siya sa yung sa water pump, so hindi siya masyadong complicated na i-maintain yung mga Toyota pickup na Hilux. Yan din lang naman talaga ang pangarap ko pagka nasa Pinas, pagka karoon ng pickup na Toyota Hilux. Yung mga Ford Raptor guys, formal lang ang maganda nun, pero ang maintenance nun napaka-complicated po yung mga Ford Raptor kung sa totoo lang. Yung mga Ford kasi maganda lang yung Ford year ng mga 80s, pero nung pumasok na yung mga 2008, 2010 model na mga Ford, which is ang nagmamayari ng mga Ford na sasakyan is yung yung Volvo na po ang may-ari niyan, yung mga Ford, dahil bininta na po ito sa Ford sa Swedish company. So normally dati kasi ang Ford is American car, but now Ford is not under American anymore. It's Sweden. Bininta po nila yung kanilang Ford na sasakyan na brand. So kung napapansin niyo, yung mga pisa is made from Volvo and in Sweden or whatever. So hindi na po maganda, no, ang kalalabasan ng kanilang system, dahil karamihan ng mga Ford is yung timing belt or tinatawag natin na weight belt is napaloob po nito sa makina. So yung belt kusang naliligo doon sa oil, kaya tinatawag siya na weight belt dahil lumulubog siya doon sa napaliguan siya ng oil, engine oil, which is very tricky kasi pagka pinabayaan mo yung maintenance niyan, yung mga weight belt na model, pinabayaan mo yung maintenance niyan or masira po yung kanyang belt or yung kanyang teeth ng belt, mga larot na, and then diyan na po magka-problema yung kanyang magpang-abot yung piston at saka valve. So malaking gastos po pagka mga ganun, either overhaul ang kailangan, so malaking gastos. So napakalaki pong disadvantage itong ginagawa ng mga Ford engineering, ng mga designer, mga weight belt na engine model, which is I do not really agree on that kind of model, because that's very like kasi ang belt kasi nasa loob na ng engine, weight belt. So ang belt is made of although hindi siya basta-basta made of ordinary rubber, special rubber actually, although they are strong, but still rubber is made of like a fabric, and then once the fabric get older or worn, then mga tagak po ito, and then the fabric will go into the oil sump, down into the oil sump, and then once the oil sump is full of dirty or debris or sludge, whatever. And this, in addition to the fan belt debris or fabric, the oil pump will suction and then suction the dirty things like the fabric. And then babara po ito, mag-plug, causing plug into the oil strainer. And then that will cause oil hunger. Mag-oil hunger po yung kanyang, engine oil hunger. Ang engine po is mag-hunger ng oil. And then that's the reason why that it's cause wear and tear, early wear and tear of the engine. So it's not a good thing, no? Kasi once na mabarahan niya yung kanyang oil strainer, and then yung kanyang oil pump working very hard to get the oil from the sump, and because there's not enough oil running to the oil passage to the oil galleries, and then critical components of the engine might have the early wear and tear, and then that will cause engine breakdown. It's not really good thing. So nanawagan po ako sa mga Ford manufacturer, i-stock nyo na po yung mga weight belt na design na engine. It doesn't bring good. Doesn't bring good. Because as you know, pagka masira yung kanyang yung weight belt, magkukos mo ng dirty the fabric of the weight belt go down to the sump, and then again it will block or constrain or restrict the flow of the oil, because the oil strainer is restricted, no? It's blocked or it's clogged, and then it causes oil hunger. So it's not really a good thing. So nasa sa inyo yun guys kung gusto nyong bumili o whatever. Basta ito puro lang to sa akin, or suggestion, or nasa sa inyo na din yan to think. Balak yung sasakyan na bibilhin pag nasa Pilipinas na kayo or whatever, within kahit sa bansa kayo nakarating. So yan guys, on my own choice, like on my own, if I buy, if I have enough money to buy like the pickup scenario or pickup truck, I would rather choose Toyota Hilux. Hilux is good, strong engine. You can never go wrong on the Toyota Hilux. Raptor, no. Ford Raptor, no. Ford Ranger, no. Toyota Hilux is the best in terms of pickup trucks. So that's it for now. Thank you very much. Bye bye.